Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I will demonstrate a 3D graphics engine developed using Arduino Mega and an SSD 1306 OLED display in the workplace simulation environment. The main goal of this project is to create a real-time routing 3D wireframe cube using mathematical calculation such as 3D rotation, perspective projection, and um, calculation to 3D rotation, perspective projection, and coordinate transformation. Instead of displaying a simple animation, the Arduino continues usually calculates the cube's position in three-dimensional space and project it onto a two-dimensional OLED display. Through this video, I will explain the purpose of the project, the Arduino code, the circuit design, the record libraries, and finally demonstrate the complete simulation. So let's begin. Project purpose. This project demonstrates how this Arduino calculates the position of each corner of the cube rotates if it around the x, y, and z axis converts the 3D coordinates into a 2D perspective wave and continue usually redraws the object on the OLED display. This project is an excellent example for learning 3D graphics, computer graphics fundamentals, rotation matrix, perspective projection, coordinate transformation, embedded graphic programming, or display programming. Although the hardware is simple, the project demonstrates powerful mathematical concepts that are commonly used in computer graphics and game engines. And the sketch, the sketch, now let's open the sketch. This is the main Arduino program that controls the entire project. After beginning of the code, the record libraries are included and the OLED display is initialized. Next, the eight vertices of 3D cube are defined using x, y, and z coordinates. The program then creates another array to serve the projected two-dimensional coordinates that will be displayed on the old screen. Inside the main loops, the Arduino performs three rotation calculation around the x, y, and z axis using sine and cosine function. After the rotation is complete, the program applies a perspective projection to transform the 3D coordinates into 2D screen coordinates. And then um, after the rotation you complete the program applies, then all 12 edges of the cube are drawn by connection the calculates vertices. Finally, the OLED display the refreshed and the rotation and angles are increased to create a smooth, continuous animation. This process repeats many times every second, producing a realistic rotation 3D cube. And the diagram JSON. This file defines the complex electronic serialized in the WorkView simulator. It contains every component in the project, including the Arduino Mega, the SSD, 1306 OLED display, the analog joystick, and the plus buttons. It also specifies all varying connection between the components. The OLED display communicates with the Arduino using L2S protocol through the SDA and SSL pins. The joystick is connected to analog inputs, allowing future versions of the project to include interactive camera or object control. The two push buttons are also connected and can later be used for additional control function, such as changing animation modus or resetting the screen. Without this file work, we will not know how to build the visual circuit. And the libraries txt. Library txt, this file contains the external libraries recorded by the project. Whenever the project is opened in WorkView, these libraries are automatically installed. The project uses two external libraries: Adafruit GFX library, Adafruit SSD 1306 and 6. This allows the project to run immediately without any manual configuration. And the library manager. Library manager, if you are using the Arduino IDE instead of work with these libraries, can be installed through the library manager. The first library is Adafruit GFX X library. This library provides the graphics function. I to draw pixels, lines, shapes, and text on the OLED display. The second library is Adafruit SSD 1306. This library controls the OLED display itself. It enters the display, clears the screen, updates each animation frame, and displays both text and graphics. After installing these two libraries, the project is ready to complete caseful simulation, known as simulation, work with simulation. This 3D engine, the Arduino Mega Server as the main processing unit and perform all mathematical calculation record for the 3D animation. On the left side, the SSD 1306 OLED display shows the rotation frame cube in real time at the top of the display. The text 3D engine is displayed while the cube content usually rotated. The OLED communicated through the L2 S interface, which requires online to communication pins, making the viewing simple and efficient. Next to the display S is an analog joystick module. Although the current version of the software run automatically, the joystick has been added to support future improvements such as camera movement, object rotation, or manual navigation inside a 3D scan. On the right side, two push buttons are connected to the Arduino Mega Test. Those are reserved for future features, including changing animation modes or controlling the graphics engine. As the simulation run, the Arduino control usually calculates the cube's rotation around the X, Y, and Z axis. The coordinates are then converted from three-dimensional space into two-dimensional screen coordinate using perspective projection. Finally, the OLED display draws all 12 edges of the cube projection some of real-time 3D animation. This project demonstrates that even with a relatively simple microcontroller, it is possible to create impossible real-time graphics using mathematical algorithm. And this left. Yes. That concludes today's project demonstration. In this video, we explored how RDR Mega can be used to build a simple 3D graphics engine using an SSD 1306 simple 3D OLED display. We covered the project structure, the Arduino code, the circuit design, the record libraries, and the complete workflow simulation. And mm, I hope this project helped you better understand the fundamentals of embedded graphics programming and real-time 3D rendering. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and share your fruit in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and I see you in the next project.